medical facility.
For 20 years?
For an undetermined amount of time, until she was capable of returning to her family.
But she didn't just wake up one day and decide to pile the family into the garage and turn on the carbon monoxide, right? I mean, this woman had some problems.
Yes. Probably going back to her own childhood. And then she lost a baby in childbirth. A boy. Would have been your little brother. Look.
I never knew. I don't remember that.
It wasn't her fault that the baby died. But nevertheless, she tormented herself with guilt. She fell into a deep well of sorrow and self-recrimination that was so overwhelming, it became an illness. And the only way to kill the illness, she believed, was to kill herself. And in her tragically disturbed mind, she couldn't leave without you.
And she remembers all this?
She remembers everything except that you're alive. Somewhere she knows that's true, but she doesn't want to believe it. What do you remember?
Not much. Car, the smell of the fumes, the cold. I was scared and confused. I saw some things in a box that my father saved for me, and they triggered what little I do remember. Oh, and there was this metronome, you know, those timekeepers that piano players use. That's what I really remember about her. I mean, she was always turning that thing on and playing the piano. I mean, always, like she had to. Didn't matter how much I cried or how much I tried to crawl into her lap and get her attention, she just kept playing. Like, if she stopped, something terrible would happen. I guess maybe that day she stopped.
It's important that you remember that. And that could help Amanda, knowing that she tried to fight and her daughter remembers the struggle.
No, I'm not going back there again. She tried to kill me. I've lived this long without knowing about that and without knowing her. I just assume leave that alone.
You can't. Natalie, you can't put back what you found in that box. Your father wasn't saving it for you.
You remember this lady?
Yes, she came to visit me.
That's right. And she's brought you some things to look at. Things from your old house.
Oh. Do you live there now?
I'm visiting there.
What do you got in the box?
Well, I found some things in the garage.
Oh. I haven't seen this in years.
Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at this.
Did you make this, Amanda?
Yeah, I like to keep busy.
What about this? Did you make this too?
Yes, she made it for me.
There's no need to be afraid, Amanda.
Go on, baby, go ahead.
I found some other things at the house, Amanda. Here's some pictures of Natalie when she was 5, 6, and 7 years old.
Your daughter grew up, Amanda.
And here I am in 7th grade. And in 12th grade, I graduated from high school.
Your daughter didn't die in the garage, Amanda. And it's all right for you to know that. Go on, baby, go on.
I won this in the talent show in college. I'm a comedian now. I just stand up in clubs.
And you're married, and you have a family.
Yes. Your little girl grew up, Amanda. She didn't die.
Natalie. Hi, Mom. Oh, God. My baby.
It's all right to hug her. I'm not really big on hugs. Look, I really gotta be somewhere. Natalie. No, really, I'm glad I could help, but I gotta do something. Don't go back to the club. Stay here and feel what's happening.
I can't.
I know it's frightening, but you're running away just like your mother always ran to the piano to avoid real feeling. But in the end, playing the piano didn't work for her, and someday telling jokes won't work for you, and then what?